The beginning, you can see how big is the pressure in these expensive restaurants while your boss are being an asshole and blaming you for every little thing. And Carmen said that his brother didn't want him to work in his restaurant where he is working right now. But that's the point. His brother didn't want him to work at his restaurant because he didn't want him to work at this shithole. And would go to work some better place where he do belong and can prove himself. It's a great example how when you leave your toxic workplace, you take your problems with you and they'll follow you wherever you go. And Al thought he wanted to work in this place. Now he realized how many problems were in this place. And only this time, instead of the boss is being the one who is shouting at you, his cousin, who is not even a chef, who is just a waiter, are constantly making problems and argues with him about every little thing because he is being triggered by him. And in his mind, only solution how he can get higher than him is to bring him down to his level. His dream, he remembers the stress and the pressure that came from every place that he ever worked for, which keep rising and rising, and then the food gets on fire. And this dream are teaching him that he needs to let go that mindset of this stressful environment and this memory and burn them so that he could transform this negative stressful energy into a fuel that fuels his fire, which is represented by his passion, which will ignite his passion and help him to start over. And she have started working with him as an intern and are showing him the business plan how he could make more money, which is a great example how excited we usually are when we start in the new place and want to help them with our own ideas. And their response to our help usually is the same as this situation where she gets rejected, which actually doesn't make any sense because she just showed how he could pay her more money and help everybody else to pay more money, and he is way too stubborn to do things the way he wants to, that he is not even recognizing the fact that this is his actual manifestation, because all this time he was hoping for someone to help him to deal with this shit show. But once he is represented with opportunity, don't want to accept it. Co-workers has the same attitude for her as well. Who the fuck she thinks she is? She just started and acting like a boss, wanting to make changes. Although only thing that she wanted is to help them to make more money, and as an intern she wanted to be at least getting paid for her job. So instead of asking her boss to pay her something, she decided to take the matters in her own hands and make the plan how she can get paid, because she didn't want to put more pressure on her boss, and he most likely then wouldn't say no, because now you have a solution for this problem. Attitude is what actually kills the business, where no one wants to change anything and deal with their emotions, and whose mind is negatively based, looking for some more problems, and they are not even able to see the solutions when they are in front of you, because they like the drama and the struggle that they face every day, because then they can pretend that there is no other options than doing this, and it looks like their pain is justified, while at the same time they have excuse to don't do more because they are already doing too much. In this group, Richie is the weakest link of the whole group, who always making problems and can't do anything right, and always, for no reason at all, try to make arguments with everyone while he is pretending to be the best. Like he says that he's gonna fix the hole in the wall, but although he don't have any idea what he's doing, and he don't even want to ask for any help. And once Sydney is enough to hearing this shit and confront him about the reality of things, you can see how fast he switched sides and all of a sudden started blaming the victim and admitted that he has no idea what he's doing, but she already was a step ahead of him and done it everything on her own, because she realized that you can trust with him with anything. And you can see how he starts to blame others for his own hysterical behavior,